Hello Sagittarius, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. We're going to do your love reading for March 2023. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with y'all, with y'all. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. I am going to pull some cards for singles and for couples, and I will timestamp those down below so that you can just jump to whatever situation is appropriate for you. So we're going to start by seeing what the big energy is surrounding love this month for Sagittarius. What's the big energy? What's the main message here regarding love? We're getting infatuation. Is your judgment clouded? So that's pretty vague. Let's see what your energy is for this month. What energy is Sagittarius in? Two of Swords. So there is some sort of crossroads that you're at in regards to infatuation, in regards to your judgment period, no matter what your relationship energy. With this Two of Swords, you know, it's an energy about there's a stalemate, you're at a crossroads. You could be avoiding a difficult situation, blocking your emotions, being in denial, and back to this infatuation and your judgment. A choice for some of you is causing you difficulty, but it needs to be made. So let's see what the situation is here with this Two of Swords. And we're getting abundance, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So it feels like once you do make the decision, whatever this Two of Swords is for you, you see things clearly. You need to make this decision from a place of clarity. That's going to get you out of this infatuation, clouded judgment energy, and that's going to bring in an inflow of abundance to your situation. So let's get the details and see what's going on for couples here. We're getting the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's interesting because this Page of Wands is looking and saying, make this decision. Geez, you got to make a decision. There's a stalemate. You're at a crossroads. You're avoiding making this difficult decision. You won't face your fears. You're blocking your emotions. You're in denial. You're unwilling to see the truth. But the new energy of this Page of Wands comes in and says, you know what? Once you make this decision, I'm going to bring inspired, creative energy, these new bright ideas, into the situation. We have the Seven of Wands, and you know, this can be about standing up for yourself and what you believe in. It can be about being strong-willed, or the stamina to endure an attack and maintain control, and it's just a resisting energy. But this can be about being assertive and actually making the decision from a place of clarity. You need to make it, like I said, from clarity. This Page of Wands brings in this new energy that's going to get you all fired up to make this decision and know this new message of abundance is coming your way. And here you are, standing up for yourself and what you believe in, being strong-willed, and being assertive, and bringing an ending. You know, we have Death and the Wheel right next to each other. This Death is about the ending of something. This is the closing out of a chapter. The cycle is complete. Where your judgment was clouded, whatever this situation is, the cycle is complete. This is an energy of transition and transformation, and then comes the Wheel. This is the energy of a brand new cycle, the changing cycles. This is the turning point. This brings in new fortune, new luck, new abundance, an inflow of money, love, and rewards. So make sure, like I said, it just feels like you need to make this decision from a place where your judgment isn't clouded. It's not clear exactly what the situation is, but there is some situation where your judgment is clouded. It can be about change. It can be about transformation. It can be about your abundance. Whatever this is, you're needing to make as a couple this decision where you're at this crossroads and face your fears of possibly what is ending, what's closing out, what cycle, what chapter is closed out, what needs to die so that you can have this new beginning. It is inevitable change, and that's what could bring up your fears. You're avoiding making this decision and kind of standing your ground on that. But with this Seven of Wands energy, it just feels like, you know, you have the stamina to face your fears, to make the difficult decisions, to get out of denial and see the truth about what chapters need to end, what's closing out, what's in transition and transformation. Because once you get to this death energy, there is this brand new fortunate cycle. Well, like I said, which brings you back to more abundance, more money, more love, more rewards in general. And it does start with, you know, you kind of getting out of this, making sure that your judgment is no longer clouded when it comes to major change, major transformation in your relationship or in your life as a couple, when it comes to whatever abundance energy, your money, your love, your rewards. Let's see what the best guidance is for couples. We're getting happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. So it is, like I said, it is, once you make this decision and make this decision and get out of making this difficult decision and facing your fears about change, in this brand new cycle, like I said, this is a brand new fortunate cycle. It can be lucky, brings more abundance, brings major happiness, and you're going to be able to celebrate. And it brings more love, more abundance, more rewards to your relationship. So let's get some cards and let's see what's going on with singles. And we're getting the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Hermit. So interesting, you're facing this decision when it comes to a love situation, when it comes to somebody you want to connect with, who you are in this Two of Swords energy, avoiding a difficult decision, facing your fears, blocking your emotions, in denial about your love situation, about a love connection, somebody that you're interested in. It feels like this choice is causing you difficulty, but it needs to be made. You're avoiding for fear of rejection. You know, you're avoiding making this decision because you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of being left out in the cold. We do have the Six of Swords. This is a card of movement, but it feels like you can only have forward momentum, whichever direction that's going for you. You can only have this forward movement once you make this decision from a place of clarity. You're infatuated with somebody, but your judgment is clouded, and it's time to kind of face the truth and make a decision so that things can move forward. Whether that, depending on the decision you make, that's either moving towards the Five of Pentacles, which is rejection, or the Six of Wands, which is success. So that's very interesting energy. When we have the Six of Swords, it's moving away from strife and moving to calmer waters, moving on from something. You're overcoming a hardship, but there is relief coming. There is relief to this. You know, you're making it through the bad times here, and you're ready to move on. It feels like for some of you, this choice is, you're just going to go for it, and you're going to be good either way, whether that's rejection or whether that's success. Here with the Six of Wands, with this Five of Pentacles, it's a temporary hardship, a temporary loss of stability. You know, there's some sort of struggle going on, and it is a card of rejection. And, you know, feeling rejected, getting the cold shoulder, feeling lonely and isolated. For some of you, if you're a single parent, it could be that this is the struggles of being a single parent. But we move to the Six of Wands. So this Six of Wands energy for me is a card of attention, dating, flirting. There's a spark, there's attraction. So, you know, you're catching somebody's attention, but it is also a card of victory and success. So there's strength and stability here. Like, it's an energy about winning the battle. And so there's an advancement here. So there is time to do some, this is a time to do some soul searching, and you need to shine a light on this whole situation here with the Hermit card. You need to make this decision from having done your soul searching, shining a light on this situation. And, you know, in this, things need to go forward one way or another. They can't go back. So just know that you're facing a choice when it comes to infatuation, and your judgment could be clouded. And so these are the two outcomes here: rejection or success. And so you want to make sure that you're taking some time out and letting the Hermit shine light on how you're going to deal with this. There is abundance coming in, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So for some of you, it is about taking this infatuation and seeing that your judgment was actually clouded, and moving forward. You're not going to, you know, this movement forward, making this decision to not go after this person or whatever that you're infatuated with, that you're not seeing clearly, is going to help you to move past this brief temporary hardship to victory and success, to someone new coming in, this new spark, this new attraction, somebody that is, you're seeing clearly, your judgment isn't clouded, and they're bringing in, there's an abundance of love and, you know, reward of some sort. And it starts with the Hermit here. The major arcana on this row is the Hermit, and it is a card about soul searching, taking time for introspection, looking within to seek guidance. Make sure that you're shining light on this situation. For some of you, you're going to decide that you're better off, you make the decision that you're better off being alone than going forward in this infatuation, because you can't trust that your judgment isn't clouded. We do have Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, some of you, or coming into connection in one way or another with rejection or success with a Virgo. But this is about major soul searching when it comes to making this decision, this choice, when it comes to this person that you're infatuated with. This is about your abundance. This is about your inflow of love, of rewards, of moving something forward, whether that's with this person or with another person. So very interesting, because, you know, sometimes we don't get a clear answer, but we're given options of what the two possible outcomes can be, so that you can take some time to do soul searching on how you would handle either of these energies should they come about from you making this choice. So let's see what the best advice is here. We're getting self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Back to this fear energy. Back to, it feels like for some of you, this infatuation and your judgment is clouded. You're not seeing them clearly because you're having these negative thoughts, these self-limiting beliefs. The Hermit's going to help you stop having these negative thoughts. Start to see things clearly. You're ready. Your self-limiting beliefs are no longer going to hold you back from having abundance in love. Your judgment isn't going to be clouded once you tap into this Hermit energy. So just make sure that your self-limiting beliefs and your negative thoughts aren't creating a roadblock in moving forward, moving more towards a soul connection, and it all starts with making a decision here. You're at a crossroads, so don't avoid making the difficult decision. You're going to need to make it so that you can have forward movement. We have 2 6s here. This is movement. One's moving to brighter skies, and the other one is moving towards victory and success. So I hope this was helpful, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.